I've just finished the last in a series of 3 jewellery boxes which I started before Christmas. The first one was bird's eye maple with ebony stringing, followed by one in Burr Walnut with ebony stringing, and the one I've just finished is again in Burr Walnut, but this time with rosewood stringing. And I'd like to show you what it looks like really, and just talk about how I went about making it. As I say, this box is Burr Walnut and it's got rosewood stringing. The reason we use stringing is partly for decorative reasons, and also because the Burr Walnut would be quite delicate on the edges, so we apply a stringing just to reinforce the edges and to allow us to what we call arris the edges, round them over. If we didn't have the string in there, then when we round it over we might go through the veneer. I like the rosewood stringing because it's a bit more subtle than the ebony. It blends in nicely, so it's not sort of so in your face. I made the box in one piece and then I cut the lid away so that if we made the lid separately, then there'd be a danger of the lid not being exactly an exact fit with the base. Whereas if you make them all in one, then obviously when you cut the lid away, it would exactly fit the base. The interior is lined with black suede. I did a job finding good suede. Fortunately, I've found a good supply now, which I'll probably continue to use. Black suede's quite tricky to work with actually, because it's being black and matte like a suede is, it's almost like working in deep space. You can't really see what you're working with because it's so dark. And also it's a real nuisance because any little bits of sawdust or any hairs and things really show up on the black lining. This handle here is turned boxwood, sort of provides a little bit of a contrast to the darkness of the suede and the walnut. I'm really pleased with these hinges which I've managed to find. They're the smart hinge from Andrew Crawford, and they're really beautifully made and very precise and very easy to fit actually. It only takes a couple of cuts with a router just to form this beautiful slot here that the hinge fits into. The tray lifts out, and again it's lined on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's lined with various divisions for the jewellery. Not being a jewellery person myself, I'm never quite sure what sort of divisions are suitable, but I think I've got a good combination here. The box should just slide down nicely. There we go. And if it's a well-made box, you should be able to turn it around and it should slide down. Is it going? Yes. Yeah, so that's the box, and then you can see the hinges at the back there. The finish is a French polish, which I've burnished back just to give a nice satin finish to it.